Hello, welcome to Suffer City's Training Center. My name is Jason here at Suffer City. I'm going to walk you and talk you through today's upper body, let me take that back. It's a lower body pulling, upper body pushing sequence. Now it's a strengthener sequence, so you'll see some lower rep counts today, some higher weight loads today as we execute through our deadlift and our bench press. Now, you have 15 minutes here. Now those 15 minutes are going to be broken up into 5 3-minute rounds. Now, you're doing a little bit of reps, but a lot of weight, and you got this big 3-minute round to deal with. So we'll talk a little bit about recovery after the sequence. For now, let's talk about how, again, you'll execute through this. Now, we have 5 reps to begin with on deadlift. Each round thereafter, we're going to reduce our reps. Reduce your reps by 1. We also would like to find ourselves increasing our weight load here. The objective of this particular sequence is to find some strength parameters for ourselves on the deadlift. So we're going to work up to a 1 rep max for today. All right, now you may PR if you've done your deadlift before. Maybe you find a PR, maybe not. That's not the intent necessarily to PR, but we do want to find a 1RM for today. Now, how we go ahead and get through this, I'll set a timer for 3 minutes, and those 3 minutes will represent the round of which we're going to have 5. Now, I'm going to get onto my deadlift for the weight loads today. Gentlemen, I'm going to recommend a window between 135 up to as much as 205 as a starting weight load. Now, don't let my recommendation stop you from increasing above or decreasing below that recommendation window. There's a lot of variability in the strength here, but those are some good parameters within which to work. For the ladies, something between 85 up to as much as 145 to start with. Now, notice I said start because we are going to be increasing the weight load. Now, let's say my bell rings, ding, 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 here I go. Now, I got my deadlift grip, I lock in, I pressurize through the core, and I go through my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reps. Now, ideally, we get through 5 unbroken reps. We'd rather not have 5 singles, but rather 5 reps, meaning not to put the bar down at any point. Then, maybe there's a moment or two where I got to capture the breath to re-engage on this bench press. Oftentimes that deadlift could take a little out of you, so maybe a moment is needed. In any case, here we go through our first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full range of motion reps. As you notice the bar hitting the chest, the elbows locking out. All right, so you finished your bench press set. Now you've got as much as 2 minutes remaining between now and the time at which you start your next round of deadlifts. Now, of course, you're gonna possibly upgrade your weight load on your deadlift, perhaps renegotiate the weight load on the bench press. That'll take a little bit of time. The rest of the time, what are you going to be doing? Hey, I highly encourage you to stay present. Give yourself time to recover, sit down, take a load off the legs. Notice your breathing. It's easy to get distracted to other features around you, especially if you're in a big box gym with a lot of things to look at, televisions. In any case, let your body, let your mind settle into the present moment in preparation for that next round. It's important from a simple time standpoint to allow your body, your nervous system, hey, even your endocrine system, your hormones to sort of reprofile in preparation for your next set. The way we're exercising the muscle fibers of the body today is similar to really getting the big guns. The bazooka is like a mortar system of muscle activity going on, as compared to your more red, slow twitch muscle fibers where you get a lot of reps in, sort of like shooting a regular rifle or a pistol, excuse the military references, but it's more like, these quick shots you could take. Hey, when you're getting deep into the white, very fast twitch muscle fibers, they're very short and contractile, but they're big, like a big bazooka or a large scale tank. Now, it takes time for a whole team inside of a tank to reload for that next shell to go down range. Or similar to the tank, rather, your heavy deadlift and the muscle machinery engaged for doing that heavy lifting, it takes a little bit more time to recover, recycle, renew in preparation. So give yourself that time, but don't let that time distract you to other things. Stay present, stay in the moment, maybe listen to your favorite track, keep the breathing going, and kick some ass. So we do have a difficulty level here of about a 5. Now, that rating comes as a very simple on paper type of a training session, but very difficult in application when you actually get into the training center to do it, because these heavy weights, they don't lift themselves. It's a short yet very uncomfortable duration of time for which you're really exposing yourself to these heavy lifts. And so it is a simple project, just 5 rounds, 3 minutes per round. But when you apply it, when you put yourself into the heat, into the pressure of each and every one of these effective reps, then the difficulty starts to rise. All right, my name is Jason at Suffer City. Thanks for joining today. And hey, if these movements, the bench press, the deadlift, are new to you, or perhaps you're thinking you may be missing something in the application of them, hey, then check out our deadlift and our bench press tutorials where we really unpack the details in terms of getting the patterns, the power, and the postures of each of these movements dialed in for you. All right, hey, again, my name is Jason here at Suffer City. Till next time, be great.